Hello, it's Drew Kuhlmann. Today is April 11th, 2019. Today, the part of the real estate market we're going to study is Northeast Columbia. We've got Northeast Columbia, Blythewood, and Elgin. Now, there tends to be a lot more inventory out in those areas. They're very heavily populated. So what we're going to do is actually condense it even smaller since we're using a pretty good size area. So I'm going to be focusing on the price range from 165 to 235. So what that's going to do is give us the option for the 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, probably around 2,700 square feet bigger. You know, nice houses for families that have, a couple of kids tend to really like those areas. There can be people who don't have children as well who like them, but, they have good schools out there. Richland 2 is a good school district. So what we can do is this one right here, you may have seen it already, is actually one of my real estate sites. And what we're going to do is, if you want to do some research on your own, this gets you started pretty well. And I'm going to go ahead and shrink myself real quick so you can see the screen a little better. So like if you're looking at the average price point, average square feet, but here's the key. You can go ahead and do a search here. The new houses, 48 houses. I'm going to do it a little differently than this website's doing it, but this website's a really smart site. So then we, have some graphs of what's taken place. We're in one of those markets right now where, like right now, it doesn't have a lot of price reductions. We're going to do a search for that in the MLS. I trust MLS data a lot more than even my site, even the Zillows. They pull from the MLS, but they're not always, they try to analyze it sometimes and don't do a great job, but they do for a computer. But anyways, I don't want to get on that tangent. Right now, let me show you what we're going to do. So we're doing 7 days back. So we're going to start off with what has hit the market. Because if you're looking for a home, usually you're going to be looking for what just hit, and you need to be prepared, because if it just hit and you like it, you're going to want to make an offer when you see it, and it's going to probably need to be a strong offer. And what we're going to do is we're going to verify what I told you, if that really exists, because I can give you great information, but always, trust but verify, right? Okay, so what we're going to do is we have 17, and we have fewer just because of the price range I'm focusing on. And again, this is only 7 days. Okay, and here they are. So here's just kind of a summary of them. And what we're seeing here is, even though I pulled up all the new properties in the last 7 days, pending. So 3 out of 17 have gone under contract, and we can pull them up to see how quick they did. But we know it's been less than 7 days. Some of them are a lot of them will probably show 1 day on the market. Okay, so anyways, I'm going to check them all. Let's go ahead and take a look at them. So what we can do, just out of curiosity, I'm going to do a summary here, see what the ranges are. Okay, so the average in our search, and again, it's going to have to be in the middle because we did our search for 165 to 235, so this is about right, 210. Minimum is 170. The maximum is 234. The 210 is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2,100 square feet. That's actually the average. The biggest is a 5-bedroom, or the highest price is a 5-bedroom, 3 full bath, 2 half baths. That's actually really nice. 2,500 square feet, priced at 234. You can see the price per square foot is a lot more than the smaller one. Then the 3 pendings, that's going to give us a little bit better information. Okay, so these are the ones that are priced right because they went under contract. I'm sorry, that 2 was the garage size. So it's a 4-bedroom, 3 bath, 2-car garage, 2,200 square feet, been on the market 3 days. When it was priced at $169,900, it went under contract. Okay, the next one, Raybon Springs Road, 4-bedroom, 3 bath, 2-car garage, again, $169,000. So what we're hitting here is, if it's a 4-3 with 2 cars in the 2,200 square feet range, at 169.9 it'll go under contract. That's odd that like all of them are like the almost same situation. Now these, again, 3 bedrooms to 4 bedrooms, 2 baths to 3 baths. And a lot of these 3 baths may be 2 baths and a half bath. And then all of them are having garages. All of them square footage. Now this one's kind of out of place. 3 bedroom, 2.5, under 1,400 square feet, priced at $219. That must be in a gorgeous neighborhood, because they're asking a lot when you're seeing, okay, 80, 90, 110 price per square feet. Then this one is 160. So 7 Golden Spur. When we look at it, we should see that the amenities are a lot better, the community is a lot nicer, should be in a neighborhood with higher priced homes, or that one may be sitting for a while, but I'm pretty certain I know where this one's located, and it will explain a lot. Okay, so anyways, again, I'm going to select all. Now we're going to go through them one by one. Okay. And there is one other thing I want to show you. Always this MLS number up here, 468303. That allows you to go to properties instantly. And okay, I'm going to go through this one real quick so I can get to another one with an MLS number. 468303 is on Wilkinson Drive, priced at $169.9. Only been on the market 3 days, 4 bedroom, 2.5 bath. And that one, at priced at $169.9, means it's going to go fast. $169.9, going fast. Okay, $169.9, going fast. $169.9 on the market, 6 days. So if that one's in good condition, like new Mungo, so that one very well could go fast. Okay, 2-car garage. This one is available at $177. 3 bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2,100 square feet. Long Creek Plantation, 4 bedroom, 2.5, priced at $196. Could be 3 or 4 bedrooms. So that they listed it as 4. If we go through it, it's probably more like a 3 bedroom. Otherwise, they wouldn't say it could be a 3 or 4. They would just say it's a 4. Okay, new construction in Summit Hills. You can always tell because they use more of the architectural like sketches, and usually they put these on the market when they're hitting drywall. It's either framing or drywall. So there's still about 60 days typically until this thing is going to be fully ready to go. But we can always call and find out, because once they enter it, they don't always change the picture. So anyways, this one, new construction, priced at $199.2. Okay, let's keep going. This is Elgin. The beauty of Elgin is you are going to be able to use that rural housing loan. So that's 100% financing. It's called USDA. Also, the taxes tend to be cheaper out in Kershaw. So a lot of people may like to go out there just to keep the overall value down. And it's really not that much further than some of the places in Northeast if you're coming in town, because you're avoiding some of the traffic and using the interstate. Okay, so here's a nice looking house. Number of bedrooms, 2. This one, let's see here. I want to follow up to see if they inputted this right. 3rd bedroom, frog requires closet. So yeah, it wasn't a misentry. So this is going to be one that's probably a lot more cosmetically appealing, probably good finishes, designed more for potentially a retiree or someone who wants everything on the main floor. It has a good design. Now on this one, this is just me as an agent speaking. I would have preferred if they had a wide angle lens. This house, I feel, could be beautiful, but you don't really even feel like you're seeing everything. This lens is making each room look so much smaller. And maybe they are smaller rooms, but I don't think they are. I think it's the camera lens is not the right tool for this job. Now these rooms are fine with that camera lens. Okay, they have it staged pretty nicely. You can tell it's lived in. So let's say this was a property you liked. First thing we do, let's write down 468540. That's the MLS number. I'm going to show you, if you wanted to pull it up yourself, come up here to the search bar. 468540. There's the property. So now let's go ahead and take a look at it. Okay, so I need to register because I've been on here a little while. I'm actually not going to do that right now because I'm already have an account, obviously. So anyways, that's how you can access it directly. And I think it's like 2 or 3 properties after you viewed them, it asks you for logging in or registering. And from there, you can save the houses, you can create listing alerts. Obviously, I'm the only one who gets the information from the back end. I don't give it away to anybody, so don't worry about that. I would suggest you put your phone number in there so we can reach out if you ask me a question, but at the end of the day, that is your call. So let's keep moving ahead. Okay, so here's one, Mason Ridge, 3-bedroom. I want to look for a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath. I'm looking for about a 2,600 square feet. So let's see if we can find that in this list. And we're going to be going up in price, so we should be getting close now. Okay. Okay, so this is the closest one. This one's out in Elgin. 5-bedroom, 3 full baths, priced at $234,700. Just hit the market. Okay, so this one is interesting. Let's look at the pictures on this one. And again, feel free to go to the site and pull it up directly. I really like this nice area. Be able to be out there without the sun beating on you. Beautiful kitchen, good sized kitchen. Love the flooring. Stainless steel appliances. We'll have to verify that that is priced in. This one looks like, since they already built it, they made all the decisions of what someone would like. And you see how all of a sudden that one picture had appliances and then this one doesn't. So the other picture is probably the picture they took from the model home. And then this one's probably going to either, there's an offering where they'll include that, or it's something that you're going to have to add into the loan if you want to include it. But this is a very nice house, close to the airport. That surprises me. Okay, very good sized bedroom. Okay, and again, that's probably the model home that they had professionally staged. And I mean, it's staged beautifully. Good job. They chose a good person. But you know, you have the nice new gray look. Hopefully I said that right. Me being colorblind like most men is probably a tan. But either way, we know it's a neutral color. But there's more people are moving to the gray instead of the beige and the tans, which it's a beautiful color on the walls. Now that one I'm kind of curious about. It almost feels like it should be a double vanity. Okay, that's downstairs bathroom, so it's probably single. I'd like to maybe go back to the master. Okay, walk-in closets, double sink vanity. So that looks like the one of the secondary bathrooms upstairs. Okay. So anyways, if you want more information on this one, I can obviously get it to you. This one, from the search we did, is the best fitting one for what I'm looking for today. So again, I wrote down the number 468708. Okay. Now let's see. I'm going to go ahead and do a couple of more things while we're here together. Come on. Whenever you're on video, it doesn't want to cooperate. Okay, so I'm going to load a new search. And what this search is going to do is we're actually going to pull the ones that just closed. Okay, so we're going to do all of them that reached contract in this last 7 days. Why are we doing that? It's to see how close are the homes selling for what they're listed for. Because what we just saw was the ask price. Now, I'll tell you, new construction, you're pretty much going to be going in at the ask price or sometimes higher. There are strategies to negotiate, but we got to make certain we negotiate the way builders want to be negotiated with, or else they're not even going to bother. There's obviously, you know, patterns of the trade that you need to know in order to get the best deals. Okay, so at 165 to 235, I'm going to change this to status closed, 19 of them. So let's take a look. We'll do a quick summary first. Okay, so most of these are 4 bedrooms. Most of them are indicating 3 baths. Okay, so 2,600 square feet, 4 bedroom, 4 bath. This is a little bit older of a home. I'm going to want to take a look at that one. Here we go. Here's another one, 2095. Okay, so what we're seeing is on this one, the average list price is 206. The average sales price is 203. So right there, that's telling us that the price range that we pulled up in this price range, they're sticking really close to the list price. So if someone wants to come in and just say, well, I want to offer low because I believe that's the right way to negotiate, those are the people who missed out on this house. And then someone who, you know, maybe said, we love this house, we know it's priced right based on all the comps. Okay, so 98%. So what I did, and I think that was backward on you, I took what did it sell for, and this is just the quick average, divided by what it was listed for, and they're saying that 98% of value is what those sellers are getting. And I believe that because right now we have a tighter inventory market. If a house is priced right, it's moving fast. That's why I'm doing these, is actually to kind of get you to learn how to know the data ahead of time, how to be able to work with me on video, because I can quickly, it can be a lot easier for you to pop up your phone, watch me on video at the computer, than all of us trying to coordinate schedule. By the time we coordinate, if it's 3 days later, that house is gone. And you know, neither one of us win in that case. So I want to use speed and technology to get you in the door fast, or get you in the door already knowing what you're going to do. Okay, so I'm really curious on that one, 2,600 square feet, 453727, Windsor Point. So you can tell it is an older home. Now you got to remember, this house is offering, it feels like, a lot more per square feet. So it's going to be an older home, but I'm surprised that we're seeing, you know, the modern day look, you know, glass mosaic backsplash. Got the good old tile. The hardwoods. Pretty good sized rooms. You know, the closets are going to be, closets and bathrooms are going to show the most difference. And this one has double vanity. This is a nice house. You got the paneling, which would turn a lot of people off, but you could pull that down, put new drywall up, or put thin set drywall on top of it and paint it. Okay. I mean, from what I'm seeing, I'm not seeing any wiggly marks. It looks pretty straight. I can't tell if it's an architectural shingled roof. That's one of my things. I'm always looking for that. We got the brick there. It's an older home, so it should have done the moving it's going to. Got a nice little concrete patio, decent sized yard, the oversized garage. That pillar there gives you a lot more space between the cars. Out of the batch, this one I like. 4-bedroom, 3-bath, plus a half bath, 2,600 square feet. I like this property. Okay, good old Jay. We used to work together at Keller Williams. Congratulations, Jay. Okay, there we are on that one. So anyways, let's do one other search. And what I'm going to do now is price changes. So in the last 7 days, so this is no longer new houses on the market. These could have been on the market 100 days and they've hit price reduction. So the ones that just got reduced, and this is a good feature because let's say our top range is 235 and there's a house that's been sitting there at 250. Let's even say 245. And I'd love to show it to you, but I don't want to go against your price point, you know, because if you tell me a price point you want to stay in, the last thing I want to do is overstretch you. So all of a sudden, if it falls into your price range, we can set up alerts to be notified instantly. And then we take a look at it and say, okay, let's see what we think. And a lot of times a price reduction shows motivation. So that one may be easier to work with the terms for the sellers. Okay. And a lot of times you won't see new construction as much, although I think one of these may be. So anyways, we got all, let's go ahead and pull it up. Okay. We're out in Elgin, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Again, right now, I'm kind of curious on 4 bedrooms. Here we go, 4-bedroom, 2.5, Jacobs Creek, popular neighborhood. It's right around that 2,200 square foot mark. Okay, Winchester subdivision, so that's most likely an Essex home. Hawthorne Ridge, 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, priced, actually they changed the price, it went up because this is a new construction. So what that means is based on some of the features, or sometimes they just do price increases in new construction neighborhoods. If things sell fast, they all of a sudden bump the price up to try to get price to equal demand. Okay, so another new construction. So again, the weird part on this one is we're getting more price changes of going up than down. Okay, here we go. 5-bedroom, 2.5, 3,100 square feet. This is a big home right here. It's in Lake Carolina. Yep. How long has it been on the market? I'm going to change the report. Okay, we're on a good report, so I can allow you to see it all. Huge price drop. It's going to go quickly. It always has that. But sunroom, like what we're seeing right now, we've been looking in this, and I was struggling finding 4 bedrooms, 2.5. This is a 5-bedroom, 2.5. It was built a little older, so the finishes may need some upgrading. So let's pull up the pictures. Now, here's something that I like to do sometimes is seeing, okay, what's the backyard look like? So it seems like whenever I do this on video, they don't do it this way, but a lot of agents will do the pictures of like you're walking through the house to kind of give you a good feel for it, make you comfortable with it. That's the case. The backyard pictures tend to be on the outside, on the end. So if I go up instead of down, we got the pool, okay. So now we got the Lake Carolina pictures. And then from there, here's our backyard. Hopefully it shows one of the size of the yard. It did not. So what that means is it probably isn't a huge backyard. We don't know that until we go into it. You can see the finishes are a bit older, but you know what? We can change those finishes. At 3,100 square feet, if you want this size house and you haven't been able to get it to fit in your price range, you know what? Let's upgrade it even throughout the years if need be. Or if you have a higher price range than this, I can get you in with a loan officer that you can get your typical FHA or conventional loan. We can go ahead and get some quotes and actually at closing have money escrowed in where you can get the work done right after closing. You know, it depends on the person on if I recommend that strategy or not. It's going to be a little bit more expensive, but I mean, like right here, this is beautiful. So if you're worried about what the sink is, what the Formica looks like, and wish it was granite, that stuff can be overcome, guys. The floor plan, we got to like it. I'm liking this floor plan. You know, everyone has different needs in their house. Okay. And again, I think some of these pictures could have been, we could have seen the house a bit better if they used a wider angle lens. Unfortunately, a lot of agents don't invest in that extra lens with a DSLR camera. A lot of agents do use their phones. A lot of agents just buy one camera and use it. I like professional pictures because that professional photographer used to be a real estate agent and he uses a wide angle lens. So his pictures are right. That's something I use. I have a professional DSLR. I have a specific lens I bought specifically for real estate. And my clients are like, I've had the comments, Drew, we didn't know we lived in a mansion. Just makes the rooms look a lot bigger. It lets you see. It's crazy. You can be like at the door and almost like 90 degrees on the walls, but it doesn't have that fisheye look, which, you know, is whenever you see the fisheye, it just looks odd. Now I'm going to go through the pictures again, going the way it was designed to. So kind of like we're walking through the house. So, you know, here's our main room, which again, without that wide angle lens, it looks very tiny to me. If this is a 3,100 square feet house, this room is probably nice size. So we're not getting the true flow. And what it is maybe that room was kind of tiny because it was right off the front door. So this is a house that we probably want to go check out. I think the size of it would be perfectly fine. At 3,100, it'd be tough to design it where it doesn't feel like you have space. And again, if you like this one, go to the website 464861. And again, this one's active. It's been on the market almost 60 days. Originally priced at $230, now it's $220. 5 bedrooms, 3,100 square feet. I'm going to read this real quick. Second bedroom is large enough to be a theater room. Has both formals, family room, and a sunroom. A flowing open floor plan. Okay. So if this one hits, let me know, and we'll go from there. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stop sharing the screen now. Y'all have a great day. Reach out to me if you need anything. Bye.